patch note time part 2.
Patch note time
Part 2. Reading the patch notes, because no one reads patch notes. People only watch videos of people reading the patch notes to learn what the patch notes say. And I am that guy.
You are.
Because I like reading patch notes. I'm a nerd.
He's a nerd. He likes to read.
I like to read. Subscribe so you don't have to read, because I'm gonna read them all for you. Yeah. Anyway, patch notes time.
Patch notes.
Big update. My screen is still in 480p, so I guess that didn't get fixed. But there's a really big update. Massive update. Actually, it's like way bigger than I was expecting for a simple hotfix. But anyway, let's simply get into the changes. So, apparently they've reduced the chance of you clipping into surfaces moving towards you. And the example they give is the cyber grind, like when it loads in. And I suppose maybe that also fixes the boat in 5-2. You could very easily clip through that. I don't know. Go test it and find out. They've fixed the game crashing on exit occasionally. Thank you. Very cool. They've added a disable new shaders graphic option to fix the game displaying a black screen on very old computers. That's kind of funny. But I mean, cool. That people can play the game now. That's cool. Death screen now correctly instantly goes black when killed by certain methods. Huh. I wonder if that's like getting crushed or something, because it kills you so fast you don't have time to have the whole like booting down sequence. The first room option of teleport cheats promptly places the player in mounds. I mean, you already have cheats enabled, so you could just no clip, but cool. Reduced ground slam shockwave delay from 0.15 to 0.1 seconds. I don't know it's a difference, but then again, I'm not going to notice a 0.05 per second difference, let's be real. But I guess that is technically a buff. Clash mode belly flop no longer causes the player to fly up into the air when timed with a spin. I didn't even know that was a bug. But someone clearly found that. Shop terminals that play no music also no longer play the Smile OS 2.0 jingle. Oh, it plays the old version. Cool. I didn't even know these. I didn't even know these were bugs. Hide UI cheat now correctly hides the cheats enabled overlay. Oh, thank God. Do you know how annoying that was to make thumbnails? That's actually such a nice change. It's such a nice change. The level results clicking sound no longer continues playing while paused. Didn't even know that was a bug. Again, there were so many things here that I didn't even know was a bug. Fixed crosshair colors option not displaying all colors. Again! Okay. Replaced 4-1 and 4-2's heat distortion disabled option with a universal heat distortion disable option. I actually like that a lot. I don't know. I'm kind of torn on the heat distortion. Like, on one hand, it's pretty cool. And on the other hand, it kind of jump scares me. It comes out of nowhere. I'm like, oh, my screen's wibbly. What's your opinion on the wibbly screen?
Oh, the heat stuff?
Yeah, the heat distortion. You can turn it off now, which I think that's actually really cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's cool. Am I still recording? Cool. I can't tell. I have the patch notes open on my second monitor. Okay. Encore pop-ups now work properly on controller. I don't know what that means. Who uses controller in this game, but cool. Transferred the major assist pop-up to the new UI graphics style. Really? Oh, that's not that button. Oh. Oh yeah, look at that.
Whoa.
It looks slightly different. Wowie.
Wow.
Underwater state no longer breaks when killing a fish underwater. What?
What?
And players can no longer get stuck in underwater state after exiting the water.
Ooh.
That's actually a good fix, because that would be broken.
Yeah.
Like, overpowered as fuck. Oh, big. We got some big weapon changes. The remember last used weapon variant. That was bugged. People, when I was complaining about the hands, because the hands affected me a lot.
Yeah.
People were complaining about this because that affected a lot of other people. I didn't use it. But it's been fixed.
Ooh.
Remember last weapon variant has apparently been fixed. I don't use it.
You don't use it.
I don't use it, but it's been fixed. And also fixed last weapon use bind. Isn't that just like the same thing? Whatever. Fix projectiles and explosions, not causing particle effects on impact. I didn't even notice. Maybe that was why the particles felt so, like, pointless. I don't know. I don't know. Fix the smaller railcan meter not working when weapon icons are disabled. Oh, that was my friend. He was complaining about that. He was like, his railcan meter wasn't working.
Oh.
And now it should work again.
Very nice.
Fixed freeze frame not automatically unfreezing after a core eject has been used. I assume that means, like, you shoot the rocket and then you core eject with the jackhammer. Because I don't think you've not seen this.
Probably not.
People, I don't know if people, this is probably common knowledge by now, but I may as well show it off. I assume that means this interaction, which is that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I assume that means that interaction has been fixed. I assume.
Nice.
Again, like, there are so many bugs in here I didn't even know existed, but there's so many. Like, this update's honestly bigger than the main update. Like, the patch notes was like 3 times as long. Where were we? Fixed weapon disappearing when pressing the individual variation button for a variation the player hasn't unlocked yet. I guess that means, like, the game probably, like, when you tried swapping variants, you didn't have the variant unlocked, it would, like, try swapping to the variant, but it doesn't exist. And then the game would freak out and just delete your weapons.
Oh.
It's a pretty good bug to be fixed.
Yeah.
Sounds like it's a pretty good bug to be fixed. The malicious railcan no longer uses the old lightning sprites when fully charged. I didn't even notice it had lightning. But it does.
It do.
That's pretty cool. Fix capitalization on the pump charge variation. Wait, really? Who notices? Who even notices this stuff? Oh, I guess all of the weapons were they always all in caps? I don't think they were. So I guess that's probably what they were on about. Corrected the color of the dual wheel power up. It was wrong. I didn't notice anything. Oh, it is. It looks dimmer. So maybe it was meant to be dimmer, but it wasn't changed yet. I don't know. Either that or I'm tweaking. Who knows?
Who knows?
Who knows? I might just be tweaking. And fixed the scrolling texture on explosions not working. What? There's a scrolling texture on explosions? I didn't even know that was a thing. There's so many things in this update, right? I didn't even know that was a thing in the game to begin with.
Wow.
So if I didn't know it was a thing in the game, you definitely didn't.
I know.
That's crazy. Reduced punch exhaustion for the... Oh, thank God. Oh, this is huge. And now, like, wait, if you look at the meter on the bottom...
Oh.
It doesn't look like it... It doesn't look like it goes below 0 anymore. Because it used to go below 0.
Yeah.
So now... Okay, well, it's not perfect. It's still different than how it was before. But no longer am I punching with a knuckle blaster and having to wait like 3 seconds to punch with the feedbacker. It is still different. There is still an inconsistency. But it's a lot smaller. So you know what? I'll take it. It feels a lot better than it did before. It feels a lot better than it did before. Fixed a bug that caused pressing punch too early to increase punch exhaustion despite not actually punching. Oh yeah, this was another bug. So if you punched, right, and then in the shockwave you press punch again, it would take away stamina as if you had actually punched again.
Oh.
Yeah, so like you could punch twice in one punch, essentially. And yeah, that was bad. The cooldown of an individual arm's punches now resets to a maximum of 0.1 seconds when switching arms or using whiplash. Wait, what?
Okay.
What does that mean? So, I punch again. Oh, this. I guess the meter starts like a little bit full, very slightly. If you look, it's very slightly full when I swap, just to make it feel better because it felt like ass. Arm icon now shows up even when only one arm is equipped. Is that really a problem? I mean, I don't have. I always have all the arms equipped. The whiplash icon in the shop shows up as a question mark until unlocked, which it should, as you can see. Oh, the whiplash has its own icon now. I didn't even notice.
Oh, cool.
Oh, they're not just like the fists anymore. They actually are looking like that now. Yeah, that's cool. Fix the spawner arm not being coloured white. Huh. Well, I swear it was always green. Maybe I'm tweaking. Who knows? 5-S and 7-S no longer use the old ARM model. I didn't even notice, but sure. I guess they do have their own custom, unique things with the fishing rod and the cleaning supplies, so makes sense. Added punch exhaustion meter to classic HUDs. Wait, classic HUD? Is that like, does that mean like the old? Classic. Oh, these ones. That makes sense. No way, I did. Recolored the punch exhaustion meter to distinguish when not full. Oh, that's why it's like slightly red and slightly blue. Visual clarity.
See.
That's pretty cool. If you're colorblind, it sucks to be that tree.
Oh.
This isn't part of the patch notes, but like the tree jiggle, and makes tree noises when you jump into it.
I like tree noises.
Why it jiggles?
Why not?
This is the only real tree in ULTRAKILL.
Oh shit.
Damn, that you know what? Why isn't this in the fucking patch notes? Hey.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a good change. This is a good change.
Yes.
I have said, right, I don't think I've said it in a video, but I have said privately that the radiance in 1-E and 0-E is really stupid
Yes.
because of the way radiance works. It's a multiplicative scaling of the enemy's base stats, which means the higher difficulty you go, it gets exponentially stronger because the enemies are already faster and then you're multiplying the extra speed. So instead of radiance being a flat, you know, oh, they're this much faster, it was like a radiant Cerberus on standard was the same as a normal Cerberus on brutal, and the brutal radiant Cerberuses were like 4 times faster than the ones on standard. Like, it was an exponent, it was like a really silly difficulty change because it didn't feel like it scaled like the rest of the game scales, if that makes any sense. And they have now nerfed Cerberus's radiant speed bonus specifically on brutal because that was the main issue. Those 2 radiant Cerbs at the end of 0-E were not fun to fight. You had to kind of like cheese them a little bit to be considered. It was not fun. It wasn't fun. But now it's been changed. That's pretty cool. Actually, you know what? Do you want to see what they're like now? Let's go. Let's go hunt them down.
Yeah.
Let's go hunt them down. Oh, and the 1-E is now gold now if you P rank it.
Oh, nice.
That was just, I just saw that. That was right there. Where is the Cerberus? This. Let's see them. Come on. Wake up. Wake up. How fast are they? They definitely are noticeably slower.
Yeah.
Noticeably slower. Like, okay, honestly, this has gone from feeling like they're way too fast to I honestly can't tell the difference. Oh! Where? Oh! Did you see that?
I don't think.
My chainsaw just got stuck on the Cerberus and did like a shitload of damage.
Oh, whoa.
Well, I guess not. You know, we can't expect everything to be fixed in one update.
No.
That's interesting though.
Yeah.
But yeah, this fight, you know what? This is a massive improvement. I actually feel like I can move on the floor, whereas before it was like the Cerberuses were faster than I was. I'm sure some people are probably going to be disappointed by the fact that they're a lot easier now, but I think it just feels better to fight. Being able to actually, you know, stand on the floor. It's pretty cool. What else? Fixed Cerberi dashing off ledges even when not enraged. That's good. Because the Radiant Cerberus in 0-E would just sometimes clip out the bounds and kill themselves immediately.
Love it.
Yeah, they did that. Lowered the volume and shortened the length of the Radiant's enemy spawn sound. Oh. That's such a cool noise though. Wait, what does it sound like now? Let me just like spawn something in. You. What does it sound like now? Oh! That's pathetic. It used to be like you could hear the noise, right? Like you would hear the noise and it would be like, oh no, radiant enemies, and now it's just like ding.
Oh.
It's like a tiny little ding.
Oh.
Nah, I think that one kind of sucks. I don't know why you felt the need to change that. I don't know.
For the stealth.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know why you felt the need to change that one, honestly. But oh well.
Oh,
It's
well.
who cares? Fixed Gabriel's brutal difficulty spiral swords, still attempting to stab the player after despawning when the fight ends. What? Oh, I know what that is.
Oh.
Gabe on Brutal, he will like spawn. I don't know if he'll do it here, but he'll spawn. I think he's been second phase. Let me just like. Whoops.
Oh.
In second phase, he gains like a ring of swords,
Oh.
and sometimes he'll like put them around you.
Oh.
Hold on, come on, Gabe. There, yeah, that attack.
Uh-huh.
That attack would happen, and it would keep going even after Gabriel died.
Ew.
So that is now fixed. That won't happen anymore.
Good.
That's very cool. Very, very cool.
Spiral sword.
Yes. Added bigger enemy names in the terminal. Really? I mean, the terminal is kind of small now.
Enemy sounds no longer muffle when in shallow water.
No, the muffle when in shallow water? Oh yeah, because enemy noises muffle when underwater.
Mm.
So I guess they probably started muffling even when the enemy wasn't in like deep water. And that has been fixed. And the enemy names in the terminal are slightly bigger to make it easier to read.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Fixed schism beams dealing extreme damage to the player after being parried. I did notice that once or twice. Like, there'd be schisms in the room, and I would just suddenly just lose, like, all of my health.
Ooh.
And I'm just like, what has happened?
Ooh.
So that is good change.
Good change.
Good change. This is W update so far. Removed a possible performance issue caused by swords machines. Maybe that's the reasoning behind the lag I kept getting. Because people have been complaining a lot about lag. And I mean, I get it as well. So, I mean, I couldn't tell you if it was specifically a swords machine. But if it was, and it's gone now, that's pretty cool.
Good job.
Fuck these guys.
Ah.
Stupid little ragdoll. Okay, now we're moving into level changes, okay?
Oh.
They've fixed occlusion culling issues in multiple levels. That is technical bullshit that I don't understand. I think it's to do with lighting. I think. Fixed Z fighting issues in multiple levels. I know what this is.
Okay.
It's when two textures are like layered on the exact same level and they're like clipping into each other and it's funky. This was a big issue in a lot of levels. And let me actually, you know what? One very prominent place where it was at the end of 1-E. Let's see if it's gone. Because it was very prominent.
Ooh.
Also, fun fact, if you want to teleport to the end of the level here, go to opener.
Oh.
Don't ask me why opener is the end. Yep, it's been fixed.
Ah,
This used to like be really funky. So that's good that that's been fixed.
nice.
Yeah. Very good that that's been fixed.
Very good.
Anyway, let's go back to the sandbox. Enemies that spawn behind breakables no longer spawn when disable enemy spawns is enabled. I heard this was an issue when people were playing with disable enemy spawns and then stuff would still spawn. So, that's pretty cool because there's a very specific speedrunning community called NOMO, which means no monsters, where they just speedrun the game with no enemies.
Oh.
And that has been fixed.
Nice.
Yeah, nice.
Nice.
Fixed a transparent floor issue if the start room elevator shaft if vertex warping is enabled. That is an incredibly specific fix. I don't know who has vertex warping enabled, but if you do, you're loving life. The main menu's sound is no longer high-pitched when first booted up with a lower game speed via major assists. That is incredibly oddly specific. And I wouldn't know because I don't use major assists. Prime Sanctum results screen now share the Encore screen results layouts. What? Wait, the fuck does this mean? Let's go to P1. Turn on some cheats. Go here. Kill this guy. Fuck you, bitch. Hate that guy. Kill this guy. Oh, that's the wrong button. There we go. Get flashbang. What the hell does this look like? Oh, it doesn't have a challenge or secrets. Because there's no challenge or secrets in all. That makes sense. Makes sense. Understood. Now there's been a lot of Prelude changes. Fixed players being able to fly out of bounds at the ceiling from a 1-E and O-E room. Goddamn. Didn't even know that was an issue. Actually, no, I think I do know what that means. I think that's like maybe rocket clipping? I don't know. Fixed a bug that caused players to be displaced after picking up the revolver in 1-O-1 while being in clash mode. Who does this? Fixed enemies not being able to walk under the crusher in the first arena of O-2. Fixed the first strays in O-2 being able to walk inside a wall. Fixed a rare issue where the grinders in O-2 bonus platforming session would clip into the secret fight area. I didn't know any of these were issues.
No.
I've done the secret fight. I've done O-2. I didn't notice any of these. So those must have been like rare bugs, I feel. Unless they're not, and I just got lucky. O-3 Swords Machine first fight no longer happens if the player backtracks to it after beating the second fight. Was that a thing before this update? I've never tried doing that. I don't know why. I've never tried doing that. I wonder if that was a thing before the revamp update. I don't know. I genuinely have no idea. Fix the O-3 and O-4 level set panels still only showing 3 secrets if the player has a save from before they were increased to 5. Wait, but mine never did that. Because, like, you know, I have a save that's increased before it was to 5, and it shows 5 for me. That's a really strange bug. I never got that. Fixed an invisible collision in O-S. Oh, that's fucking... That's... Come on, that's mean. Imagine, you're running away from something wicked, and then you just hit an invisible wall.
Oh, no.
That's funny. And fixed a missing ceiling. Honestly, how do people even notice this stuff? It's probably Fulbright. Because you would not be able to see that normally. The player is no longer immune to O-E's effects while over 100 health. So that would be a fix on lenient and harmless. Where you wouldn't take damage when like the heat resistant thing is happening. If you had more than 100 health. So that's a harmless and lenient fix. Fixed a stuck spot behind a frozen crusher in O-E. I like the term stuck spot. The fan in the skulls room of O-E no longer causes the player to be teleported out of bounds. Yes, this is in the very first video I made on this update when I played through O-E. Remember when I clipped out of bounds? That's why.
That's why?
That's why I rocket rode into that fan to see if it would kill me. I got teleported out of bounds. So that's a cool fix. Because that was really, really, really easy. Returning to the O-E skulls room after activation no longer causes snow to reappear. Yeah, that sounds like that wouldn't make sense. Once the facility is, heated up. Yeah, makes sense. Enemies in O-E's snow arena can go fall through the snow. Another big fix. Remember the first time I played the level? The sentry fell through the snow. And I know a lot of people who have actually had similar issues. So that was a very common one. Moving pipes in the first room to the right after the crossroads checkpoint in O-E to reduce chance of player get... That is so oddly specific. I don't even know what it's on about. And fix the player being able to stay invulnerable when taking damage in O-E's second half. Huh. I didn't even know that was a thing. Invincibility glitch. That is honestly, I've not really heard of that in ULTRAKILL before. Invincibility glitch is interesting. All the Prelude changes really seem to mostly be for O-E. Now we're going to Limbo, which has quite a lot of changes. So, fixed holographic leaves in Limbo trees, causing the player not to be able to ground slam. I think that might be talking about when you have this really weird interaction. I missed. But sometimes, on some objects in this game... Wait, what? Wait, or are the invisible walls? Huh? I've been scammed.
What?
There's meant to be invisible walls here. I don't want to show off the thing. Mode options. Enable world border. Yeah. Okay, basically, I think what this might be on about is oh, I have no clip on still. This is really hard to do. This. You get stuck ground slamming, maybe? I don't know. If this is what it's on about, it might be. I don't know. Either that or maybe you just physically could not ground slam. I honestly don't know. Fixed 1-2's level name reappearing at the start of the level instead of at the halfway point. Oh yeah, because some levels have their level name appear at random points in the level. For effect. Reaching the first balcony of 1-2 without spawning all enemies will spawn them automatically. Oh my god, this is a big change. Honestly, unironically, this is big. Basically, 1-2 has some really wonky enemy spawns. So you jump to level, right, and the enemies spawn in. And then standing up here makes some enemies spawn in. And something over here makes more spawn in. Right?
Oh.
Specifically doing that would make them spawn in.
Oh.
Now, if I know correctly, this spawns everything in.
Oh.
Immediately.
Wow.
Which is big. Because it was really annoying realizing, oh, I haven't peered at that level because I haven't specifically stood here for some reason. So yeah, that's a good change.
Good change.
Big change. Me like. Big change. Fix the Cerberus and 1-2 still using the old model. Oh yes, the random Cerb. Not random. But, where is he? Oh, the music's so bad. Basically, if you went in here... No, not in here. If you went down here and grabbed this, and then you come back, it would spawn a secret Cerberus.
The secret Cerberus.
And I guess this guy used the old model before
Oh.
this fix, which makes sense. And apparently it also had a spawn effect, which is it's not meant to have. It's meant to just kind of like be like, oh my god, where has Cerberus come from? Street cleaners in 1-2 can now properly exit their room. I assume this means I'm restarting level. The music's so bad. I assume this means the street cleaners in this room can now like leave it if like you leave the room. Which a lot of enemies in this game can't do. So I don't know. I honestly don't know if that's what he's talking about. Testing would be required. That is for the people watching this to decide whether they care enough or not to test it.
I guess so.
1-4 V2 can no longer fall back out the window it came in. What? What the fuck? Huh? Cool. 1-4's tip of the day no longer shows O-E.
Tip of the day.
Basically, all of the terminals in every level have like... I don't think they're all unique, but they're mostly like a unique tip. This. Tip of the day.
Oh.
And it gives you a little like hint about like game mechanics. And I guess this used to show O-E's. I don't actually know what that one is. I know 1-E's is the jump mechanic on the enemies, but I don't know. And also apparently the bookshelf in this level, you can't push it until it gets stuck anymore. Where's the bookshelf again? Is it down here? No. It's the one up here? Apparently you could push this until it got stuck. Like what? I don't know what that means.
I don't know.
I don't know. I think maybe you could push it into the corner and get yourself stuck. Maybe.
Maybe.
Fixed 1-E not getting a gold border after being P-ranked. As we saw earlier, 1-E has a gold border now. Hell yeah. And a few checkpoints can no longer be activated through walls and ceilings, which was a big bug for speedrunners. Speedrunners are going to hate this. I don't know. I honestly don't know, but I just saw a bunch of clips of people like using rockets to like get to checkpoints at the end of the level and speed level in 30 seconds. Thank you, CXM. The player can no longer clip out of bounds by running the locks in 1-E's pit room doors. Oh, that was funny. Basically, this was a very easy out of bounds clip. I'm pretty sure you saw this one. It was this one in this room where you would just stand on these and you just I mean nearly
Nearly.
maybe is it still possible? It might still be possible, who knows. No, but
You can see.
yeah, that used to just clip you out of bounds.
Oh,
Straight up.
Wow.
Yeah. Fix the unbreakable glass in 1-E not using the unbreakable glass texture. What? There's unbreakable glass now? Damn. I had no idea. I'm just playing. I like this room. I'm just playing it. I'm bad. Fix the final arena 1-E having its corner clipped through to an earlier room. That was what I showed earlier with this bit looking all funky. Yeah. That's fixed. Backtracking after placing the blue skull on 1-E will no longer deload its staircase. That was also a big issue with this level where things just deloaded. Oh. Well, they're trying their best.
They are.
They're trying.
Yep.
Anyway, fixed an errant scrolling floor texture in 1-E. I never noticed this. Fixed players clipping into the walls in 1-E's room when standing on the doors. Yes, that. Yeah. Yeah, that's the same thing that happens in the. Oh my god. The player can only go out of bounds by backtracking towards 1-E's lava room and falling into a fan. I guess that was it. I guess that was a similar bug to the Odashi one, potentially. And fixed the first hideous mess arena disappearing after returning with the blue skull. That is another unloading fix. Lust has so many fixes.
Really?
No, it has 3. They fixed a missing collider in 2-3. 2-4 no longer plays 2-3's music when the player is a teleport sheet. This happened to me when in one of my videos. When I don't remember why it happened, but I remember saying like there's 2-3's music playing in 2-4. Yeah, this happened. I was really confused. And they've updated the UIs for 2-S and the museum. I guess that goes in Lust because 2-S. Cool. Gluttony changes. I made a video yesterday saying that Gluttony was still janky. I like the jank. I like the jank. The jank is funny.
The jank is funny.
But, you know, realistically, it really shouldn't be that janky. Fixed 3-1's final room filth, not being able to walk onto the bridge. I never noticed this because I just killed them with a saw trap. But, yeah, that would look a bit weird. They just can't walk onto the floor.
Yeah.
Fixed 3-1's final room drones spawning inside the walls. I never noticed that. Fix the elevator pit from 3-1 to P-1 not loading. Yeah, this... do you remember this?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a thing that happened. While I'm going here, let's just like... So they've also, apparently, fixed some leftover bone geometry in 3-1 appearing in the final arena. And they've also fixed more drones spawning inside the walls.
God.
Oh, but yeah, the thing, it's here now, no way.
Oh my god.
The 3-2i is...
Cuttable.
The 3-I... They've also... Okay, they've repeated 2 points here twice. With the filth being able to walk onto the thing and the drones falling into the wall. But that's fine. Apparently, 3-2i is no longer cuttable with launched chainsaws and heated nails. Which it's only meant to be cuttable with saw blades.
Oh.
Which is, you know, minor fix. Fixed 3-2's death screen having its black background. I didn't notice. Why would I ever die to Gabe? Haha. Never would I ever. The eyes can no longer spawn inside geometry in P-1. That's a big change. That's a really, really big change. Fixed a hole in a 3-2 ceiling. Wait, is this the hole I'm thinking of? Hang on, wait, we need to do some testing. Is this the hole I'm thinking of? Which is over here. I have no idea if this will be the hole I'm thinking of. Maybe, I no, this hole looked intentional. Yeah, that hole was intentional. Okay. Whatever. I don't know what that's fixing. Coins now correctly target Flesh Prison and Panopticon. Wait, what? Wait. Okay, I know that when you use coins on Flesh Panopticon, it would go for the yellow eyes and not the Panopticon itself, which was annoying. But on Flesh Prison, it was helpful. So, do coins not go for the eyes anymore? They do. So what have they fixed? Okay. I don't know what they're talking about with Flesh Prison, because that seems pretty normal. But what about Panopticon? What? We're going to ignore that. I love finding new bugs in my video talking about a patch that has fixed the bugs. It's fine. What is this? Okay, so do they still target the eyes, or do they target... They do. I mean, split coin. I'm confused. Maybe that's intentional? That might be intentional, and then I guess the fix is it doesn't go for the prison itself anymore. Maybe. And it goes probably for the eyes. I don't know. Greed has even more changes than Lust.
Yes.
2 change. 4-3 no longer has the wrong rail cannon meter graphic, and there's gaps in 4-4's secret room walls. I'm assuming that means Sisyphus' room. Wrath. Ferryman can no longer get stuck on top or the edges of the ship. Pretty cool. Fix the limbs in 5-2's ocean not rendering. Improve performance on Leviathan's second phase. Good, because there was some lag, I noticed. Fixed 5-4's second phase music not playing. The boss death sequences in 5-4 and 7-4 now heal the player for dramatic effect. How cool. How nice. Added a plus down to size star bonus for parrying Leviathan. Finally, parrying Leviathan is official. Fixed Leviathan's projectiles not working on Harmless. Fixed Leviathan not dying when using the... Really? Oh, it probably, like... It says fixed it when using the kill enemies cheat in the first phase. So I assume that means it would just turn to second phase instead of dying. Fixed 5-S's terminal not being lit by outdoor lights. I've not really played 5-S, so I haven't noticed that. Heresy. Players can no longer pick up an intangible object by punching the top of a chain carrying coffin in 6-1. What? Who discovers these things? Fixed coffin chains clipping through the ceiling of the roof in the 6-1 chapel. Yeah, that did happen. I noticed that happening, I think, on my stream I did the update. Fixed the 6-2 boss door opening too slowly. I did kind of feel like it opened a bit slow, but honestly, it already opened so slowly, like... I didn't care. Gun rocket. How fast it open now? Oh, that's a lot better. It's just nice. It opens faster. That's nice. I like that. It's nice. Change the skull above the P2 door into a 3D model. How convenient. I'm already in this level. Oh yeah, look at that.
Whoa.
Whoa, it's like a devil skull.
Goat?
Goat, yeah. The devil's a goat, isn't he? I don't fucking know. I don't know. Moved a lamp in P2 slightly to allow for speedrunning setups. Yeah, that's like the most like ultra kill patch note I think I've ever read in my life. Like, yes, I've moved a... If I hold forwards...
Oh.
This bug is caused by holding forwards.
Oh, God.
Just hold it. What if I hold a different direction? Yeah, if you hold directions... weird. Moved a lamp slightly. Thank you, Hokita, for moving a lamp slightly. I can tell which lamp you have moved. Silly. Fixed multiple out-of-bounds holes in the P2 intro. Oh, I didn't even notice. I honestly haven't played much P2 since the update. So, didn't even notice. Violence changes! Violence!
Oh my God.
I love violence. I love violence.
Oh.
7-2 tram station no longer has a pillar that enemies can walk through. Oh yeah, they did do that.
Oh.
That was a thing that they did. They just like walk through the wall sometimes. And 7-3's music now correctly pitches down when marked for death, which it didn't do after the update. I saw that complaint. It didn't do that.
No.
Kind of sucks because Dance Macabre like goes so hard, and then you get the mark for death, and it goes less hard. But whatever.
No.
Fixed the Cerberite in 7-3 not infighting. Grrr. Attack each other, bastards. Fixed the ceiling bugged geometry of a doorway in 7-3. Didn't even notice. 7-4 now functions properly with Clash mode. I don't know if you knew this, but every level in the game has a specific Clash mode variant, so it's possible to beat in Clash mode. Like, there will be like boxes and jump pads added into the level, so you can beat it with Clash mode.
I don't know what Clash mode is.
The Crash Bandicoot level, 4-S.
You can do that?
Yeah. Oh, that's a teleport button. You can do this in any level.
What the fuck?
Yeah. So, yeah, there's specific, like, custom layouts in every level for Clash mode.
I see.
Yeah. And I guess 7-S was broken for a second, so it's now fixed. Added a rain sound effect at the end of 7-4 because it does kind of rain blood everywhere, so you know it makes sense. Fixed the 7-S screen no longer saying thank you after completion, and fixed the final checkpoint in 7-S not appearing. 7-S patch, no way.
Oh my God.
A couple of Cybergrind fixes. This is a big one. The Cybergrind starting wave is now automatically loaded on restart, because before this, every time you load into Cybergrind, it would reset to wave 1, and it was annoying.
Oh.
Fix the Cybergrind terminal not playing music. Cool. The Cybergrind fog setting minimum is now locked below the maximum to avoid visual bugs. What does that even mean? I don't even know what that means. And fix the Cyberman glow color. There you go. It's fixed. Fix the Cyberman glow color not being the correct color when starting from a wave above 25. I didn't even notice. I just have default Cybergrind. Do you know what's weird?
What?
There's museum patch notes.
Oh.
There's museum patch notes. Fixed museum's bin, only destroying 1 plushie per bin. Oh, that was a devastating change. Absolutely devastating. Now we can properly take the developers and brutally murder them.
Goddamn.
Just absolutely fucking destroy them. Huge.
Huge.
Fix the museum swords machine having a wrong pose. Really? I didn't even notice. Can I? Fix the museum vinyl player not having a texture. Is that talking about this? Yeah. Wow, it has a texture now. No way.
Oh my god.
Fix the museum theater screen lowering altar being the wrong color. Again, very oddly specific change. Is this the wrong side? This is the wrong side. Very, very oddly specific change. But look, they're both blue now.
Nice.
No way. And fixed museum rocket rings only being visible from one side. Oh my god, no way. Rocket race fix.
Oh my god.
Rocket race. You can now see the rings from both sides.
Oh my god.
No way. And then Sandbox got 2 changes. Fixing the skull altars not being deletable and updating some unupdated spawn icons.
Very nice.
That is every change. That's a lot of changes.
That is.
That's a lot of changes.
That is.
Good update though.
Good
Fixed a lot of bugs. A
Hell
lot of
yeah.
big bugs have been fixed.
Big boobs.
Good update. We like update. Can't wait for the next one to fix the rest of the bugs.
Hell yeah.